So the first bit of advice I'm going to give you, and the exact title that I've wrote down for this section is, stop wasting time on shallow work, you fucking idiot. That's like, I want my editors to put that at step number one. Basically, when I got started on YouTube, I remember that there was a couple other guys who had a similar niche as me, like self-improvement, productivity, whatever. And we all had about the same amount of subscribers. The difference was that I didn't work like a fucking idiot. I did the important tasks and nothing else. The other guys who were on the same level as me, they were doing these stupid fucking tasks. Like, they kept on changing their profile pictures on YouTube. They kept on changing their channel banners, their channel description. And worst of all, they kept on commenting on my videos and on each other's videos. You know, like that kind of like the sort of fake quote where, you know, they'll copy paste the quote because they're hoping that some more people will click on their profile and they'll get some subscribers from that. My competition were doing that, comment maxing, comment farming, or whatever you want to call it. I just focused on making the best YouTube videos I possibly could. I got millions of subscribers. I checked up those guys. They've got like tens of thousands. Not bad. Like, you know, it's a full-time wage for them. Nice. But I generated like what, 10, 20, 50 times more success than they did. And I tell you, this is one of the biggest reasons I did not waste my time on stupid, shallow work tasks like most people. So once you understand this concept, it's going to help you to actually know, like, how should you be spending your time? There's shallow tasks, and then there's deep work tasks. Deep work tasks are the tasks that require full focus from you. Like, for example, recording a video or scripting the video, or maybe editing the video if you don't have an editor yet. It's the tasks that are absolutely essential to being a YouTuber. Shallow tasks are basically everything else that might give you like a bit of a benefit, but it's not really significant. Like, for example, replying to comments on your videos or commenting on other people's videos in hopes that, you know, some people click on your profile and you get a couple of subscribers. Shallow tasks are the ones that you would never look back at the end of the month and kind of recollect thinking, oh yeah, I'm so glad that I did that. Deep work tasks are the ones where you would look back. Like, think about it. At the end of the month, you would look back and be thinking like, yep, oh, I made that video. That video was a banger. I recorded that course. That was a banger. I scripted all those videos. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You'd always look back at that. When you go on your channel on YouTube, you'll see what you produced, the videos you scripted, the videos you recorded. Awesome. You'll never end the month or the week thinking, oh, I'm so glad that like I wrote 37 comments on other people's videos. You'll never do that. You'll never look back at the end of the week and be like, oh, what did I do that was productive this week? I changed my profile picture on YouTube. You'll never look back on those bullshit random tasks that pop up in your mind, like the random idea to change your profile picture or change your description once again, or to change your banner picture, or to write this random comment, or to reply this to this person. You'll never look back and be like, oh yeah, you know, what did I do productive today? I replied to that random guy's comment on my YouTube channel. I clicked on that little heart react thing on people's comments, or I pinned this guy's comments. You're not going to look back and think, oh yeah, that was some good work, bro, nice. This isn't to say that you can't do that. Every now and then, I'm stupid as fuck and I'll go on my phone and I'll randomly check comments and I'll reply as well. It happens to me. But I'm telling you, it's nowhere near as productive as just dedicating yourself fully to the deep work tasks. Now, what I've said sounds basic and you probably agree, but you also probably think, okay, Hamza, I get it. We should be prioritizing the deep work task, but it doesn't hurt that we do the shallow ones, right? I can reply to some comments. It's not going to hurt, right? Wrong. I want to give you an analogy that's going to make this so clear and it's kind of brutal. Imagine we're all on a plane and it crashes on an island and we have to survive on this island. There's two ways that we can get food on this island. The first way is we can get these little snails. Imagine there's thousands of snails all around us, like these little creatures. We can pick them up and we can eat them, and each one will give us 1 calorie. So each one of us need about 2,000 of these snails per day to, like, you know, maintain our weight. We can spend our entire day picking up these snails, eating them, and we get to survive. The second way that we can get food is by hunting boar. You've probably heard of that, like that sort of data information thing, which is like, oh yeah, the average boar or cow has like hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of calories that you can eat. Like, one cow can feed a family for like 2 years, apparently. It sounds crazy, like, no, there's not that much meat. There actually is, right? There's like 1 million calories inside of a cow, so some crazy number like that, right? The problem is, if we try and hunt boar, we might not actually get one today. That's the scary part. So, most people who are stupid, including you, would probably choose to bend down, break your back, and pick up the snails because you get to eat some snails right now. You get to basically cash out and profit right now. The problem is, it's basically like a slow death. There's no escape. You can just about pick enough to maintain your, to like basically not starve, but there's nothing set up for the future to escape, to save yourself. It's just this constant little grind. It's kind of like working a 9-to-5 job where the money you get from the job just lets you survive in the apartment that you've bought to go to the job and pay off the car payments that you've got to go to the job. It's basically, okay, you can survive by eating the fucking snails. Most people would choose that because they're fucking cowards. Most people would reply to the comments. They'll just do all this bullshit, random little task that they can think of that feels like, it's kind of like keeping the treadmill running, but it's not setting them up for that big fucking prize, which in the space of YouTube is the videos that blow up, that 10x your channel, that get you a bunch of fucking sales. In the analogy of this deserted island, we get the boar, but the problem with going for the boar is we might not get it today, we might not get it tomorrow, we're hungry, we're not dedicating ourselves to picking up the snails, but you and I both know which one would be better. It'd be going for the boar, even if we have to fast for like 4 or 5 days. That's the one that will feed the entire tribe. We get the surplus of calories, we've got more energy, then we can build like a big rescue fire and finally, the next plane over sees us or the ship sees us, whatever. Do you see like the difference here? Most people live this quiet life of maintenance where it's like drip feeding poison. They just kind of keep themselves at this steady level. They just survive. Most YouTube channels just about survive. They post shitty content, the kind of content which isn't really that nice. They haven't focused on the deep work tasks, like, scripting the videos best as they possibly can. Like you see the amount of fucking detail I write for my fucking scripts. There's like 100 points in here. Most people just kind of like, they passively just think about the video, whatever, and they spend more time picking up the fucking sales. Like, for example, replying to fucking comments, changing the little gay little profile picture. Should it be this one, this one? Like anyone I see with a YouTube profile picture, which I can tell has been like edited and taken professionally, I just think, what a fucking pussy, bro. He's been sat there like, change it. Oh, should the background be yellow or blue? It doesn't fucking matter. You still get fucking no views and no sales, you asshole. What are you wasting your time on? Should I change my profile picture one more time? Should I change the fucking channel banner? None of this is gonna make you prosper. None of like picking up snails and eating them is the same as the comments, the shallow work tasks. That is not going to make you thrive. What will make you thrive is hunting boars, which in this analogy is you making the best videos you possibly can do on your niche, on the sort of topic that would get you sales. You need to understand this lesson right now, and I guarantee you probably won't understand for a little while, up until maybe 6 months, 12 months from now, when you'll remember me saying this and you'll be like, Hamza was right. The only tasks that you should do in this business is script YouTube videos, record YouTube videos, and if you're poor and you can't get someone else to do it for you, edit the YouTube videos. That's it. Anything else in terms of like, oh, this random idea I got, oh, let me change the description again, let me do this. You'd be surprised, those things only take a few seconds, but for some reason, when you are the type of guy who does them, you do these big tasks like 5 times less. All of this waste of time, and I guarantee this is why so a lot of people who are watching this, their YouTube channels aren't really growing, because what grows your YouTube channel is not you replying to comments, it's not you changing your profile picture, it's you making the best videos you possibly can do on the niche of the product that you're going to sell.